Okay, so in this question, we are given the little intermediate steps, so that's nice. So the first step that we have to do is negate R. So that means make R the opposite. So if it's true, make it false. If it's false, make it true. So switch it to the opposite value, like so. All right. Then this next operator is conditional. And so this is going to be a little tricky, and here's why. So I'm going to look at my conditional table. Let's see. So this is the table that I'm going to be looking at. But as you can see, the table is one directional. So the conditional is one directional. The first input is the if, and the second input is the then part. But in our problem, what I'm doing is I'm going from Q to P. So I'm actually going this way because I'm pointing the arrow from Q to P, right? Because this is the Q and this is the P. So I'm going to have to read my inputs backwards like that. So that's what makes it a little different. So if true, then true, that's going to be true. If true, then true, it's going to be true. If false, then true. So this arrow right here, this row right here is true. If false, then true. Same one is true. Now true to false is false. So true to false is false. And the two falses make a true when it comes to the conditional. Okay. So this is the tricky part, because in our problem, we're pointing from Q to P. But in our columns, because my P appears first, I have to point from here to here, from Q to P, Q to P, Q to P. So I have to read it in reverse. All right. So let's fill that in. Okay, that was false. And these are true. All right, and then the last column, so you have to figure out what we've already done. So we've just done this, the Q and P, and we got a value for that. We already did the negated R, and here, and we got a value for that. So that means the only thing that we haven't done is connecting the result of this to the result of this with the OR operator. Okay, so let me bring out my tables again. So I am now looking at the OR table, which is this table right here. Again, I don't care about the letters matching. All I want to pay attention to is my input values. So I'm looking at these two columns for my inputs, and I'm joining them with the OR. Okay, so true or false is true. True or true is true. False or true is true. And so in case of or and, the order doesn't matter, because you can see true or false is true, and false and true is also true. So the order doesn't matter, as it did with the conditional. Both true make a true, both false make a false, and if I see a true in there, the or is true. Okay, so again, this input with this input joined with the or connective. If there is a true, the result is true. Both falses make a false. I see a true. I see a true. And a true. Okay. Why is it orange? I don't know. All right.